So that way, I get it cheap, and I pass the savings on to... Hang on.
Sorry to interrupt your extracurriculars, but DedSec needs you. Ready for your first stop?
It's about time.
In the last adventure of Detective Bagley and his occasionally helpful human sidekicks, we discovered that a billionaire tech mogul and a war profiteer both had secret plots to exploit human suffering and murder thousands. A shocking twist, I know. Speaking of the people we most suspect, Mary Kelly's slave trade is bound to be any day now, and we also just received a distress signal from a coffee shop of all places. Maybe the Wi-Fi's down or something.
Is that relevant, Bagley?
Yes, obviously there's more to it than that, but I knew I had to make a joke or you'd just tune it out. I've marked both leads on your optic.
Shot. Fucking shot.
Target dropped out of sight.
No sign of the target. Over.
Right, fan out and find the target.
Let's keep our eyes peeled.
Put it away, mate.
Control, we're returning to HQ. Over.
Hey, it's me. Sorry for hanging up on you. Look, if you really still want to make a difference, you're free to use the 404 hubs and complete contracts. Beyond that, I just need some time away from you lot. Laters.
I've been monitoring the drone network. Mary Kelly has finally sent out the invitations to her slave market sale.
DedSec, it's Caitlin Lau. This is your specialty. Hack one of those drones and get the location where she's selling those poor microchipped people. Let's put an end to this.
Broker Tech announced earlier today the official launch of Daybreak, the neural mapping technology.
This is strange. One of our servers is being pinged constantly from the Wi-Fi of a particular Star Roger coffee.
What's that got to do with it?
Yes, I thought it was noise at first too, but then I decoded the pings. It's Morse code. 3 letters repeating over and over.
I'm listening.
S-O. Wait for it. S.
Let's get nosy then. Send me the location.
Someone's hacked this. Scan the area.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
All units, we are after the suspect.
Hostile target. I'm out.
Proceed, we're going to ram the target. All units, disengage. Suspect has disappeared. Units, prepare to stop the
here. What now?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP, sending us the distress signal.
Miss? Right, you're 5 seconds before I snap whatever this thing is in half.
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
Who the fuck is this?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. And loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
All right. You got me attention.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
Bagley, Sabine, can you give me the rundown?
All right, that's a wrinkle. So this SIRS bloke says Zero Day are a bunch of Secret Service dickheads. I mean, I suppose it does make sense. The bombings were too sophisticated for randos, but SIRS could pull it off.
Officially, SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence Response Service, uses surveillance data drawn from CTOS to identify large-scale terrorist and criminal threats. Then they send Albion to shoot the threats in the face. For example.
And in the wake of escalating violence in London, the SIRS is extending the right to use lethal force to law enforcement and Albion securities.
Unofficially, SIRS uses your data to read your mind and arrest you for having naughty thoughts.
So we have means and opportunity, which leaves motive. SIRS are fascist pricks, but they're supposed to stop groups like Zero Day from doing terrorist shite. Why cause one? When you meet this guy, ask.
Ah, shite. That Sears cunt's not here. And it looks like there was an altercation.
SIRS may be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
All right. I'll give it a go.
That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.
CTOS AR. Data
That appears to be our contact.
Jesus.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him. This is a non-lethal weapon, so odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be. They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it. The reconstruction's nearly finished, and so's our contact if you don't hurry. It looks like our contact's assailants stopped here, but I can't see them nearby. Let's analyze the data to see if we can find out where they went.
TTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Our contact's assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military mercs like Albion.
Mercs? Huh. I thought they'd be serious.
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SIRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
Ha ha. What else?
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tire tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass. I've been scanning nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Let's see it then.
I'm not who you think I am. You're Malik, a SIRS officer and a leaky fucking twat. It's not me. I swear to God. Please, please.
If that beating keeps up, he's gonna die and we're gonna have no idea why. Bagley, coordinates, now. Hey, relax, relax. I'm fucking dead sick. You called us.
Of course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
Seriously, I just saved you.
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. It'll explain everything.
How about you explain everything?
My name is Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe Zero Day are rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
All right. We'll see what Bagley makes your intel. Don't make me regret this.
That I can't promise.
Malik has made his way out, and now I suggest you do the same.
He strikes me as a good man, trapped in a bad system. We should check his intel at least.
All right, 1 second.
Bagley, check out his intel and call a meeting, yeah? We'll sort this out together.
Look, just to be on the safe side, I think we should walk away from this.
I beg to differ. He needs our help.
May I present the third option? Just use him. An SIRS whistleblower, even one you don't trust, could still help us find the arseholes that blew up half of London and framed DedSec for it. You don't have to invite him to your birthday, just use his information.
Get cool. Fine.
How are you?
The truth? I'm feeling overwhelmed. Like a child pretending he knows how to be a resistance fighter.
Oh, buck up. A fucking bullet doesn't care whether or not you believe in it. Kills you the same either way.
That much is clear, but I keep pretending until I don't have to.
Hey.
How are you?
Me? I haven't slept since we found Sky Larson's AI lab.
Yes.
She killed people and put their minds in cages. It's fucking abominable.
What's even worse is that the poor soul she's mind-mapped are still in there. All her AIs are victims she turned into lobotomized ghouls. They can't even die to escape their fate. They're just stuck in hell forever.
I couldn't have said it better myself. It is fucking horrifying.
Too right. If I ever end up like that, you have my permission to put a bullet in my head. Hard drive, whatever.
Hey.
So we're DedSec now, just like that. Do we get like training or anything? I'd settle for a pamphlet. Did you get a pamphlet?
Yeah. I wish we had the time to prepare, but the job needs doing now.
Mate, I almost recruited an undercover Sirs Dick. And by almost recruited, I mean definitely snogged. I think I was just getting pumped for more information, if you know what I mean. Just started and I'm already fucking up.
Yeah, I understand.
This is just big, you know? Way bigger than I thought.
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SARS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
Right. Stop the leader, stop Zero Day. But why are you here now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London. Which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again. That's awful.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
Sabine, do you think Zero Day is doing this because of us? Because we're standing up to him, you know?
Cut that victim-blaming shit. I'd rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.
I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over. Investigating. Stand by.
I'm here.
You're stealing SIR's personnel dossiers. The organization is strictly compartmentalized, so they aren't stored in one central location.
Spying on spies. What could go wrong?
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom. Instantly.
Jesus.
You can be horrified if you want, but it's saved thousands of lives. Get access to a Filament terminal and I'll provide you with the search terms.
search on this motor. Drone, initiate search.
All clear. Moving on.
Run a search.
Currently searching the perimeter. Target remains undetected.
I know you're here somewhere. Shit! I'll check in with Central.
So this is Filament. Impressive. I can help you break in, but we're going to leave a trail, unless of course Malik has an idea.
There. I persuaded Filament Security to log that Spider-Bot's activity as system maintenance.
Thanks. But if I was a wiser man, I'd be wary of a helpful spy.
It's not like the movies. Spies aren't the police. I believe in working with the lesser evils like DedSec to protect society from the greater ones.
So why did Zero Day kill all my friends?
There are differing schools of thought.
Got the zero-day dossiers. Now, if no one objects, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Well done, love.
I've got those dossiers. What now?
Right, so we do a simple CTOS contact analysis and work out who's in charge of Zero Day. I'll have it done before you can say Guantanamo.
I'll handle the classified data, thank you very much.
It would be so much faster if I worked with you in order to do this.
The people in these dossiers are connected, but not necessarily complicit. It will take intelligence expertise to separate the wheat from the chaff. And when I discover something actionable, I will contact you.
He's disconnected. Pleasant fellow. I have Malik for you.
All right. Put him on.
We have to meet. There's been a complication. I can't access the files you stole.
Hang on. What?
The files are locked, and a moment after we got them, I received this.
Hello, Richard. We see you're trying to... find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea. Hope you don't mind if we borrow it. Who was your masked savior, we wonder?
I've sent Bagley the coordinates for a meeting. I hope I don't need to explain why this is a priority.
I found a potential recruit for you. Drop in a pin on your map.
No, don't get up. I need a high-ranking SIRS officer's biometrics, eyes and fingers.
No, we don't have time for this.
Keep your voice down. The data was encrypted.
And? Bagley can handle that.
Not faster than I could, and I've tried. It's hopeless in the time we have. Look, if you don't help me, Zero Day wins. Which means we all die.
Fuck me. Fingers. I'll need some ice in my hacksaw.
No. High-res photos will do. The problem is it has to be the acting Home Office liaison. And SIRS will burn their credentials if they're attacked. It's protocol. So you'll have to get them the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, torture.
Christ, no. Develop a relationship. Get someone close and take the photos covertly.
All right, easy enough.
This part of the craft can be ugly. Send someone who can handle it.
Could you give me a hand here, bud?
Oh, that's quite useful. Out!
Any luck yet?
The SIRS Home Office liaison works here, but I'm not seeing them on any unsecured surveillance. Ah, but their assistants here. Start by hacking them.
I understand.
Unfucking believable.
Found her.
What?
Surrender yourself. Failure to comply will result in extreme measures. Cease and desist. Or you will be restrained. Continuing unlawful activity will result in arrest.
I'll help you.
Download complete. Now scarp her or they'll kill you for sure. Got it. 16 email threads indicate the Home Office liaison is a right lush. She spends most of her time down at the Three Hawker Boys. If you want to start a relationship with her, that's as good a place as any.
Tell me how to get there.
Done.
Spread out and search.
That's her.
feel up for a quick game?
Safe, bruv. Let's play.
Oh, fuck off. My, you have a very nice rump. Do people still say that? Rump? What do you prefer?
Ooh, if that's how you treat a one-liner, I shudder to think of what you do with two. Goodbye.
Oh, we seem a bit cross. How about a pint on me?
Oh, I'm in a great mood, actually. It's just that I'm wasting my scant leisure time fending off the advances of a haggard swamp creature.
Fuck you.
Not even in your wildest dreams, sweetie.
I'm still learning the nuances of human interaction, but my analysis indicates that you aren't her type.
Whatever would I do without you, Bagley?
Quit your whining. There's plenty of fish in the sea. We've got the biggest saltwater aquarium in town. At least one of our fish is bound to be fuckable.
Do go on.
Just try someone else. Maybe a man this time.
Hey, this is embarrassing, but did we match on Invite, maybe?
If we didn't, I'm going to have their CEO killed.
Whoa, now, hang on. I may have made that up.
Ah, careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
Now, that would have been embarrassing.
I should say. Shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private? my. Didn't know you could do that. What other secrets are you hiding?
Nothing. You've seen all me scars now, love.
So after all that, did you acquire the biometric data?
I did. And everything else we're not fucking talking about.
Bloody brilliant. What now?
It seems you'll have to maintain the ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going, and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
Put her on.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
No offense, love, but I think you may be overestimating your importance a tad.
Oh, do shut up.
Upload complete. Malik is on the line. I'm sure he'll be very grateful and polite.
This will have to do. We can meet at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say, you performed somewhat better than anticipated.
You trying to make me blush, mate?
He's disconnected.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
I've marked the meeting location on your map. Don't hurry.
Cheers, Bagley.
Richard Salter spent a fortnight living amongst London's homeless. Join GDD tonight for Hidden Homeless, the untold story of London's forgotten people.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location.
Got it. Watch for hostiles, people. Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect, over? They're through the checkpoint.
Any sign of the target? Anyone?
Uh-huh. Yep.
You've arrived at Westminster Abbey, final resting place of noted cousin fucker King Edward I.
Is that relevant, Bagley?
It is if you're his cousin. Anyway, have a seat. I'll notify Malik you've arrived.
Tell me about her bags.
It seems there's an arrest warrant out on her and a bounty on her head with the Kellys. And she's been catfished 3 times by her aunt.
Christ! How does someone become such a world-class pain in the arse?
Good question. You could dig around and see what turns up. Building a resistance group requires operatives with specialized skills. Technical abilities, firearms handling, and physical training are all valuable. Bare-knuckle boxing rings are a good place to find people who are good at throwing punches, or taking them. By defeating each opponent in an arena, you'll have an opportunity to face its best fighter. Prove your physical superiority, and they may consider joining DedSec. I'm guessing that's some sort of primate society thing. Right, this is the base. That's the CTOS up there. Clan Kelly has our friend ID'd as a highly dangerous vigilante. It seems she takes a rather literal view of crime fighting. She raids Clan Kelly properties and beats the absolute piss out of whoever runs them.
I like her already. Bring her in.
Tracking her optic. Looks like she's off to raid another compound at these coordinates.
Guess it's time to see our vigilante at work.
This is on you!
Market dips, shares roller coasters, cryptocurrency. There are those who like to speculate to accumulate.
Here.
No sign of our vigilante anywhere in the area.
Well, let's ask about. Maybe somebody saw something.
was the craziest shit I ever saw, fam. This lady runs in, yeah, and she just starts beating the fuck out of them proper hench gangsters. Took down like a dozen before they managed to knock her out and drag her inside.
Oh my days. She needs our help.
She fucking won't need someone's help. Those wankers are camped out there. Wouldn't want to be her right now, that's for damn sure.
She's quite fucked, isn't she? Well, we tried. That's what's important.
Well, let's help her. She'd be good in DedSec, yeah?
Working wonders.
The hostage is in here. Let's get her out.
Please, help.
Get her out. I don't see anyone following you.
Are you all right?
Not my first close call, I'll tell you that.
Look, I get it. You're very heroic to take the fight to those pricks head on, but there's a lot more of them than there is you. You're very lucky you're still breathing right now.
Truth is, I don't really care if I die. I've got to go sometime, right? Might as well do it with style. And honestly, the thrill's addicting. That kind of adrenaline isn't sold on the market. And hey, sticking it to Clan Kelly's a nice bonus.
DedSec could always use more good people like you. Care to join?
Sounds like a blast. I'm in.
We've been in need of more good people. It takes a brass pair to stand up for what's right.
Yeah, this is gonna be real. Let's do it.
Perfect.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location. Received. We'll engage if necessary. There's our target.
Target is no longer with the vehicle. Over.
Ah!
Control, we're in pursuit. Over.
Gunfire!
Control, we are pursuing the target. Eyes on suspect. They crossed the checkpoint. Control, we are unsighted of suspect. Over. Control, let's put out an APW. We're getting nowhere here.
All units. Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Control, we are ready to engage.
I'm on my own!
Suspect
I'm putting an end to this. Over.
Putting an end to the chase now.
I don't like the look of that.
An arsehole just ran over an officer.
Time to pick up where your teammate